Hey friends, it is Kate here. Thank you so much for jumping on my channel and joining me for a class today. I have got a 20-minute beginner Pilates class just for you. Now this one is going to be a lot of abdominal strength that will help us in our rolling like a ball. It is one of the sillier things in Pilates, but it's one of my favorites, both a deep abdominal exercise as well as a nice massage on the back of the body. So give me a like, subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments below. Roll out your mat and let's get started. We'll begin today with our legs extended out in front of us in a seat. Now if there's a bend in your knee, that's okay. Just do whatever you need to. In fact, if you needed a block or a blanket to kind of lift up your hips and give you a little more space through the back of your body, that's great too. I am a big fan of props. Wherever you are though, set your hands on the tops of your thighs, roll your shoulders back and sit up taller and straighter. Begin to pull your navel in towards your spine and think of broadening the chest to the front of our body. Now oftentimes when I really think about opening up my shoulders, I do begin to splay through my ribs, so I'm going to encourage you to draw those in towards one another. Almost imagine that you've got a great big rubber band wrapped around your ribs, lightly pulling everything in. All I want you to do is take your fingertips out in front of you. Almost imagine you're hugging an imaginary present of some kind. It is a very special present that we don't want to drop. However, it's quite heavy. So you give it a squeeze and you turn on all those arms so you can keep it upright. Take a great big inhale here. Big breath out. And then 3 times, all I want us to do is lightly tip the pelvis back and roll into a very small C curve. Nothing big or crazy. And then exhale, roll yourself all the way up. Tip the pelvis back, roll down. Slowly roll yourself all the way up. So it's almost just like some pelvic tips we might do if we were on our back, if we were lying down, if you've ever done that in a class, where you just tip your pelvis back and kind of rock it up. But we are using a little bit more of our body. We're kind of moving through our whole spine. Last time, tip back and stay. Now I want you to imagine that you are sitting inside a bubble. And if you were sitting inside that bubble, you'd want everything in your spine to touch the circumference of that bubble. So really almost think of hollowing the tummy, of closing the ribs in and keep squeezing that imaginary present of yours. From here, take a great big inhale and then tip back maybe 2 to 3 more inches. It should be a little bit challenging as we arrive here. If you need to bend your knees and plant the heels into the floor, that's fine. If you can keep the legs extended, great too. Now all we're going to do from here is inhale, shine our present up. Exhale, bring it back down in front of us. Inhale, float your present up. Exhale, squeeze it even more. Turn on those arms as you bring it right back down. 2 more, inhale up. Exhale, right back down. Last one, up and stay. Now, 5 times, instead of bringing your present straight in front of you, I want you to twist to the right and then come on back. Twist to the right and then come on back. And do you notice as I twist that nothing in my low body is moving? So if you feel like you're letting your right hip kind of yank up as you do that, maybe just make it smaller or see if you can keep that action from happening. Last one, twist. Bring it back, stay. Hollow that tummy more, reach your fingertips further away, and then same thing to the other side. Exhale, twist. Inhale, return. Exhale, twist. Inhale, return. 3 more, twist. Bring it back. Last one, twist. Bring it back. Take a big inhale. Exhale, pull the present in front of you and roll yourself up. Take a big breath here. Tip the pelvis back, rock into that C curve again. Stop for a moment, pause. What do you need to focus on? Maybe that last time we began to cramp up through the front of our legs. That happens. It happens to me all the time too. What I find helpful is actively flexing my feet. The more I personally flex my feet, the more I know that I'm turning on my hamstrings, the back of my legs, and I'm less likely to cramp up through the front of my quads. If, though, it would feel better for you to bend your knees and plant your heels into the floor, sometimes having those really hard anchor points, heels and sitting bones can be helpful too. But you do whatever you want to. Now again, we're going to float our present up, take a big inhale, exhale, twist to the right and pause. Now this time, big deep inhale. As you exhale, I want you to slowly pull your present down in front of your sternum for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, reach long, tone the tummy, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, big inhale, right back down. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, tone the tummy, squeeze the present up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, last time, go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, reach long through those fingertips. Reach the small of your back down. Keep that lovely C curve in. Take a big inhale. Exhale, slide your present in front of you. Inhale, twist right back to the right. Exhale, slide back. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, slide back. Inhale, twist to the right. Last time, slide back and hold. Take a breath. Shine your present up. Big inhale. Exhale, twist to the back and hold. Now, same thing here. We're going to go down slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Squeeze your present. Tone your tummy. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Relax the front of your legs if you're cramping there. Right back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Keep kissing those shoulder blades in, toning the stomach. Right back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Down again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Tone that tummy. Find that beautiful curve. Last time up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last time down. Make it the best. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, reach long through those fingertips. Find that deeper C curve. Tone the stomach. Cinch the waist. Big inhale. Exhale, slide forward. Inhale, right back down. Exhale, slide center. Inhale, squeeze the present. Reach the fingertips away as you twist. Exhale, slide center. Inhale, right back. Last one. Slide center, stay. Take a breath. Big sigh out. Inhale, shine your present up, reach yourself up and over, and then relax over your legs. Take a little stretch. Roll yourself all the way up. Scoot forward so we can bend our knees, planting our feet into the floor, and hug your present once more. Roll those shoulders back, sit tall, sit straight, tone that stomach, and then slowly tip back. We're going to lie all the way down onto the ground, and if you need to walk your feet as you do that, that's great. If they can stay in place, that's wonderful too. But this moment here where it gets so hard, I invite you to pause for a second and to think to yourself, okay, I am not going to let myself fall on my back. I'm going to tone those belly button muscles so much. I'm going to keep reaching my present further away that I can slowly, easily, gradually come all the way down onto the mat. Once you arrive, take a moment here. Stamp those feet into the floor. Low belly pulls up and in. Broaden your shoulders. And once more, grab your imaginary present and hug it between your hands. It is still very heavy, so we don't want it to fall on top of our face, do we? No, we want to give it a great big squeeze. Fan those fingertips wide. Tone the tummy. Press into the mat with both feet. Take a big deep inhale. Now, as you exhale, you're going to curl your head and chest up, reaching your present not down by your hips, but up over the knees. Press deeper into both of your feet, turning on again the back of our legs so we're not cramping up through the front of our quads. Take a big deep inhale. And then again, let's exhale and slide our present over to the right. Take a big inhale, hold right here. Exhale, slide it back to center. Full breath in. Now slide it to the left. Full breath as you hold. Come on back to center. And we're just going to go back and forth at your own pace. Now, it's not a great big wave from the right to the left. It is a slide to the right, a pause in the center, a slide to the left, a pause in the center. And you can always go a little bit faster, a little bit slower than maybe what I'm doing or maybe what I say. You just follow what you need to. But use that exhale when it gets so hard. Last one to the left. return to center, pause, tone the belly, curl up half an inch higher, stamp down into your feet, take a great big inhale, squeeze your present harder, reach your fingertips away, and then relax everything down. If you've experienced any tension in your neck, know that you're not alone, and that happens. But whenever you do get tension, could you let yourself relax? Could you just give yourself a moment? Maybe even wiggle it out, relax those muscles, and then keep going. You don't have to do every single exercise I do. You don't have to do each and every rep. It's not about that. It is about feeling good in our body. From here, let's tone our tummy, stamp deeper into your left foot, and send your right foot all the way up. Now, I do want that knee over the hip, and if mine does migrate a little closer, a little further away, you ignore that and keep it right over your hip until I say otherwise. Find your present once more. Give it a hug, give it a squeeze, press the small of your back deeper into the mat. Take a big, deep inhale. Curl, lift yourself up. Now, it's still kind of over our knee. We're not all the way down here. We're still giving it a great big hug. And now this time we're gonna keep the feeling of reaching our present away, hugging it, and then 5 times I want you to inhale, straighten your leg, exhale, pull the knee, but stop when it comes over the hip. Inhale, reach it out, exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach it out, exhale, pull it in. 3 more, inhale out, exhale, pull it in. 2 more, inhale out, exhale, pull it in. Last one out, pull it in. Now, for a fun one, we're gonna straighten our leg and reach our present up over our head. Exhale, bring it back to the starting place. Inhale, reach it up. And notice that my hands are just over my shoulders. I'm not sending them back behind me. Exhale, bring back. For 3, 2, last one. Hold right here. Take a big deep breath. Lift up half an inch more, reach that present away, show your friends what a beautiful, lovely, wrapped present you have. Take a breath, set the foot down, relax your head and chest, wiggle it out all you want to, stamp down into your right foot, lift the left, or vice versa if you did the other side. We're always going to do both sides, so if you don't do the same one that I'm doing, not the end of the world. Hug your present, tone your belly, broaden your chest while you still close your ribs in. Big inhale. Exhale, curl, lift up. Same thing that we did on the other side. I want you to send that toe away. Exhale, pull it in. Now, even though it's just our leg that's moving, everything else in my body is still working so hard. I am engaging my arms because I'm holding that great big heavy present and I don't want it to fall down. I am toning my tummy so I can keep my hips so stable. Last one, reach the foot away, exhale, pull it in. Let's add our arms. Inhale away, exhale, return. Inhale away, exhale, return. 3 more. 2, last one. Take a big inhale, lift up higher, tone that belly, put a smile on your face. It feels so darn good. Take a breath, set the foot down, relax, wiggle anything out you want to. Pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a great big hug, a great big squeeze, and make yourself a tiny little ball. Now I want us to rock back and forth through the back of our body. You get a little massage there. You can also kind of wiggle out the head a little bit. We're gonna come all the way back up to a seat. Rolling like a ball is one of those very silly Pilates moves that back when I very first started doing Pilates more than a decade ago, I thought it was one of the silliest things in the world, and I did not understand in my body why it was so beneficial. It's both a really great massage on the back of the body, but really it is a whole lot of abdominal strength, and I think that hugging of the present action kind of works in a similar fashion, except we actually have something to hold on to. So, for rolling like a ball, the goal, the kind of point, is to give yourself a little hug and you tip lightly back on your hips, very similar to how we tipped back into our C curve. Now you could, actually I lie, sit up, find that space, hug your present, and then do tip back into that same spot that we started with. and then I want you to walk your feet in. Now this is the action that the back of your body will be in the entire time during rolling like a ball. You're in that lovely C curve. The difference though, instead of hugging our present here, we're going to walk our legs in and hug our legs. Now your legs can also kind of press back away from you, and I actually find that to be really helpful. When I think about pressing into my legs and my legs pressing back out into my hands, do you see how much my arms just turned on from that engagement there? And that's just another way that A, my body is working, and B, it's a lot easier for me to balance here. This can be a big spot for a lot of us to balance in general. Now, if you've not taken a live class with me, then you might not know this, but I really like to make people laugh in class. And maybe you've already done that in a video with me, but this is one in particular where you just feel silly. So let me know if I do make you laugh in the comments below. But from here, tone that belly, hug your now legs. It's that imaginary present. It's just your legs now. Press your legs back into, take a great big breath, and all we're gonna do is rock back and forth. And the goal is not to set your toes on the ground. You're coming to this spot. So you rock back as you inhale, and then you exhale, pull up, hold. Did your toes touch the ground? If they did, that's okay. But the next time, inhale, go back, exhale, pause, hold. It's those abdominal muscles that keep you upright. It's that kicking into your hands, pressing into your legs, back and forth for 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Again, if you're laughing at yourself, that's great. That's half of my goal if you ever take a real class with me in life. Last thing for today, because we've done a ton of abdominal work, and why not end with our favorite little teaser, boat pose, whatever you want to call it. Hands behind the thighs, sit up tall and straight. Take your little rock back, tone your belly, big inhale. Float your right foot up. Keep hugging. It's that same feeling of pulling into your leg and your leg pressing back out into your hand, and then float your other foot to do the same thing. This is a fabulous variation. Don't feel like you have to go any further than this. But if you want to, release one or both hands. Now, instead of holding our heavy present with our hands facing towards one another, imagine you've got a present in each hand, and both presents are so incredibly heavy. Both of my arms are so turned on. My inner thighs are pressing towards one another. My low belly is pulling up and in. Could we either hold here, or big challenge of the day, 5 times, inhale, reach your toe and head away. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, reach your toe and head away. Exhale, pull it back in. 3 more. Inhale, away. Exhale, pull it back in. 2 more, away. Exhale, pull it back in. Last one, away. Pull it back in. Now, give yourself one more hug. Let's do 1 or 2 more little rolling like a balls on your own breath. And then come on up to a seat. And as always, give yourself a great big pat on the back. Say thank you for doing something just for you. I certainly hope you enjoyed class, and I can't wait to see you again.